until you embark on your journey to Japan to play for the national side. Did you think that would be coming before you even get your Hawks debut?
Nah, definitely not. But I guess that's just how this industry works. Hey, you never know what's really gonna happen, and you just got to stay ready. So, super exciting, man.
Yeah, when you got the call, or certainly you heard that your name was on that Boomers team, how did you react?
Very excited. Yeah, I mean, my parents are probably the most excited, but I'm just keen to play some basketball. It's been a while for me, and I've been practicing a lot with these guys and going hard, so excited to put that onto the court in some real games.
I guess being here in Wollongong, where Rob Beveridge is based, have you had any chats with Bevo? What's your history? Have you had any history there with Bevo?
Yeah, I did play for Rob Beveridge in the uni games, and I've got a lot of respect for him as a coach, along with the other guys, Mike Kelly and Robbie McKinley as well. They're very highly respected coaches, so I'm excited to play for them. And anytime you put on the green and gold is incredible. And so I'm not going to take that lightly. I don't think any of us are. Just really looking forward to it.
How do you think you can use that time with the Boomers as a bit of a springboard once you do get back to Australia?
Yeah, I mean, for me right now, it's just I'm pretty content with just getting better every day. And when we go over there, the goal is to win. So that's really what I'm having in my mind at the moment. If anything else comes of it, then that's a little bonus. So.
Is it nice that you'll have a few Hawks teammates with you?
Awesome, man. Awesome. And the cool thing about this team too is a lot of us have played together in the past. Obviously my Hawks teammates and then some of the other guys in like junior tournaments and stuff. So it's just going to be cool to see those guys again, play with them, see where they're at in their own journey. And that's the fun part about basketball, just those relationships.
How do those junior teams prepare you for playing for the senior Australian team?
Massively. Because it's such a quick turnaround. Like, basically, we get there, we have 4 practices, and then we're on. You know, we're playing games. So it's the same with those tournaments. We're kind of put together with a team we haven't played with much. And Japan have done like a 6-week or 16-week or something pre-season camp. So we're thrown in the deep end, but that's the fun part about basketball. We just get to go out there, hoop, play hard, represent the country. Man, how can you be mad with that, huh?
Absolutely. And for you, how hard's it been knowing that games at the moment are practice for you and that those opportunities aren't quite there because there's not the injuries, and also even just some of the bench guys are struggling to get a look in at the moment?
100%, and that's just the nature of our team. We're super talented. But it goes without saying that those guys on the bench are respected, and you can feel that in the team. For me, it's kind of a role that I was expecting this year, so it's not as hard for me. I'm just staying in the gym and getting ready for next year. For those other guys on the bench, we talked about it today, they've handled it incredibly well. These are some guys that are, in my opinion, some great basketball players. It's just the nature of the game and the nature of the beast that they're not getting in right now, but they're doing all the right things off the court.
Given that you're not getting minutes at the moment, how can you help the Hawks become a better team and win more games?
Yeah, I mean, you see us on the bench like jumping around, and Dan Greeter especially, another guy who's had a tough run with his ACL. Man, he just brings so much energy jumping around, and that rubs off me and the guys. And so we try and like just be passionate and be enthusiastic about the games, and then at practice just pushing those guys to get better, as well as it's going to help us, you know, if we're playing hard, but we want to win. So we're going to push those guys at practice, and hopefully it turns into some wins.
That behaviour on the bench, is that something that the players on the court give positive feedback and tell you guys that it helps them play better?
Yeah, they let us know, yeah. And the same with the crowd. Like, I feel like if we're jumping in and getting amongst it, it kind of rubs off on them. And the whole environment kind of thrives off that. So obviously it's what the guys do on the court that really matters, but just those little 1% things, like they can make a little difference.